Welcome to Betty's Real Estate Corner, brought to you by Coldwell Banker Sakamoto Properties. We had a little bit of a race to get here, got stuck on the poly, and it just took us a little more time. But you got to hear more of Danny Couch than you usually do, and I love Hawaii. And we do love Hawaii. It's the greatest place in the world.
Yeah. This was interesting today, yeah.
It's been pretty funny.
Yeah.
And on the way over, we were talking about, what are we going to talk about today? And it got worse. The more we were talking about this, that, the other thing, we wanted to talk a little bit about Lahaina again and Hawaii and everything that's going on. And maybe this is the perfect time. We ran I Love Hawaii, which is my all-time favorite Hawaiian song, because I love Danny Couch.
And what's interesting is we are live.
And we are live, exactly. We almost were live from the car, and we haven't quite done that before, but we almost got there.
Now, traffic was backed up. They were cutting trees in Olowalu, and we were backed up for quite a while.
We really were. I mean, we could have left a little earlier, I guess.
Yeah, that brings up something else, though, traffic.
Oh.
Traffic here on Maui is getting horrendous in terms of speed. If you're in a posted 45-mile-an-hour speed limit zone and you go 45, you're liable to be run over anymore.
Absolutely. I think the speed limit is being so violated that it's really terrible. And I don't know. I mean, it's almost like everybody. You'll have trucks passing you, cars passing you, and if you try to drive the speed limit, it's really difficult. And I don't think anybody's doing it on purpose. I think everybody's in a hurry. I think that we all got slowed up quite a bit since the fires. And we're saying in particular, where we come from, Lahaina, I think everybody is in a hurry. They're trying to catch up, play catch up, do more. It's a very difficult time for people.
Yeah, especially on the Kaanapali Freeway.
The Kaanapali Freeway.
It's a posted 40-mile-an-hour zone through the Kaanapali Resort, and if you go 40, it's really scary because, you are going to get run over.
No, and it's horrible because sometimes you want to speed up a little bit, so that you're able to not get run over, but sadly enough, that doesn't help much because you do feel like that you will get run over. I mean, it's insane how it's going. Really, really.
Yeah, it totally is.
It's going to be interesting to see how it all goes. And I think, the police are doing their best to handle it, but it has to be an almost impossible task. And they would probably need a huge number of additional policemen if they were really going to start stopping people that are going over 45 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Even the 45 to 55s you could ignore.
Absolutely.
And when you get above that, it's a nightmare.
No, even if you're going 50, you're liable to be run over. Yeah. And we have gone 50. We are one of the violators.
Yeah, I mean, I try not to, but again, it's scary to not get up, feel like and there's nowhere to go. Once you get on the poly, there's no passing, so somebody will be right on your bumper. And I think that's kind of scary. Don't like it.
It is.
Anyway.
Look, we got a minor bird right outside our window. Oh, just left.
Left here. Anyway, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we are going to talk a little bit about real estate, it seems like. A little bit about what else is happening in the community. Any things you can think of coming up that...
Yeah, talk about the Lahaina Luna reunion. They're planning a big reunion in Las Vegas.
The Las Vegas reunion.
Yeah.
All classes.
All classes.
Yeah. We should really think about doing that.
Yeah, but it's next year, isn't it?
I think so. I think it's still a year away.
Yeah.
But very interesting, all classes. We have one of our kids went to Lahaina Luna High School, Julie Flynn Sherlock, and I think she lives on the mainland now. But I think she'll be there for sure. And she's already talking to her classmates, trying to figure out what they're going to do, where they're going to stay, et cetera.
Yeah, I think they're going to have it at the Golden Nugget in Las Vegas next year. And as soon as we get more information, we'll certainly let people know, because that would be fun.
I think it would be really great and fun for everybody.
Yeah, if you've never been to a Lahaina Luna class reunion in Las Vegas, it's wild.
Yeah, well,
We-
that would be wild.
We have a couple of times.
I don't even remember going to them, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
And then what about Mother's Day? Did everybody have a good Mother's Day? I had the best Mother's Day of my life. We had been out of town for a couple of days, and we're on our way back from the airport. We pull into our driveway, and our assistant pulls up next to us in her car. And I kind of was shocked to see her there, but Roy said she was dropping something off.
She had a package.
She had a package for us or whatever. So I glance over and get out of the car, and all of a sudden, my daughter's there. I mean, I had no idea. But Julie and Roy, my daughter Julie, and Roy had made this plan, and that's when we were coming back, and it was Mother's Day, and it was the greatest of all time. We had the best 4 days. We did everything that you could imagine, and it was fabulous. It could not have been better. Perfect.
Fun times. Fun times.
We had a great breakfast in Lahaina
Yep.
at Mala,
Uh-huh.
and it was perfect. They had, everything was great. It was, I mean, obviously done with the Mother's Day in mind, but again, you know, everybody, if you don't, if you didn't get to do Mother's Day, create a Mother's Day. You know, create a day and call it Mother's Day, another Sunday or another Saturday or a Wednesday, and make it Mother's Day, because I think the lady in your life will never forget it. And the kids, your kids will be a part of it and love every second of making Mom a Mother's Day special person.
Well, don't forget Father's Day coming up next
Oops,
month, too.
I did.
Yeah.
When is that?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah. So
We have
it'll
two
be
of Roy's kids here right now, though, so we could
Grandkids.
have a Father's Day.
grandkids.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is funny sometimes. I think of the grandkids as the kids
Yeah.
when they're here.
So we've got Kai and Miley Sakamoto here from Portland.
They're out running the streets pretty quickly now.
Yeah, they're actually both college graduates. Miley is here working virtually. She had to get up at I think she had to log in at 4 o'clock
Was it?
our time, 7 a.m. in Portland time. She works for Humana, so she has to hook into Louisville time back east.
Yeah.
And she will do that tomorrow, also Friday, and then
And
Monday.
she's got a couple days.
They leave Monday,
So
but
Saturday and Sunday will be
yeah,
great days. We'll have
But,
Grandkids Day.
nice local names, Kai and Miley.
Perfect.
Yeah,
It's the greatest. And again, they're having a lot of fun already.
and their dad, son Mark, manages one of the best stores anywhere.
Yeah, he does.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Everybody has to go to Trader Joe's.
Yeah, that is a great shopping spot.
So if you're in Portland and looking for a Trader Joe's or go into a Trader Joe's, ask for Mark Sakamoto.
And just see
He's,
if he's there, no matter where you go.
What do they call the manager, or captain or something,
Something like that.
for a Trader Joe's?
I think
Anyway,
you're right.
he's captain of one of the local Portland Trader Joe's stores. So,
It's,
so that's a plug for the family now.
well, it is a great store,
Yeah.
no question about it.
So how about some listings?
Oh, come on, come up with something.
Yeah. There's a great listing. It's listed by one of our up-and-coming agents, Juliet Leheran. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath Lokilani condominium. Lokilani in Hanakauai. It's oceanfront, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's listed at $1,450,000, which is a great price for an oceanfront 2-bedroom, 2-bath, air conditioned. It's fully furnished, ready to go, and what a location! You couldn't get any closer to the ocean.
Wait, I've got a couple of great listings here.
Okay.
They're listed by the great Roy Sakamoto.
Yeah. Okay.
At the Ritz-Carlton, Kapalua. And they're both amazing places. 2 bedrooms, one is 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, listed at $3,250,000. Spectacular views from that one. Really, really great.
Yeah, it's a ground floor, oceanfront. Walk right outside, few steps to the ocean. a few steps to one of the great restaurants at the Ritz-Carlton, the Banyan Tree, and very close to the pool also.
It's close to everything, really.
Yeah.
And the
no,
ground
it's great.
floor at the Ritz is spectacular. I mean, when you get up to the 4th floor, I mean, it is a great, unbelievable view, but still, I think from the standpoint of 4 or 6 is the actual top,
Mm-hmm.
or at least it's called 6.
Right.
Yeah.
And the way this 2-bedroom, 2-bath is configured, you can it can be locked off. So half of it can be rented as a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, with the other half rented as a hotel room. So it's got a lot of flexibility. It's rented all the time, which makes it difficult for us to show, but it's a fantastic location.
It
And
really is
then-
the other one, though.
Yeah, it's the only penthouse at the Ritz-Carlton. It's number 1626. And,
Listed $8,500,000.
Right. It takes up the whole top floor, oceanfront. You've got a wraparound lanai patio that fronts this whole apartment.
Look for that on our website, because there's some good photos.
Yeah,
And I think it gives you a pretty good idea of what the view is, et cetera.
right. Go to
Um,
our website, sakamotoproperties.com, and or call my number 808-870-7060, and we'll see.
808
Yep.
870-7062 for Betty Sakamoto.
Yeah.
But that one is really, for anybody really looking for the Ritz-Carlton, $3,250,000 for the one, which is the 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and then the other one is the 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath, listed at 8.5. But again, that has everything, and they're
Totally.
furnished perfectly, both of them. And the Ritz-Carlton wouldn't rent them if they aren't. I mean, they have to be in their program, and that is the only program that can rent them.
It's, yeah, and they have a fairly high maintenance and what we call a FF&E, furnitures, fixtures, and equipment allowance. But this will allow for the apartment to be refurbished totally every 3 to 4 years. So it's maintained according to the Ritz-Carlton standards, which are, as we know, 5-star accommodations. And just great location.
Yeah, they don't,
Ritz-Carlton,
anything that
Kapalua.
isn't still in pristine condition, they will not be renting. They would, it's up to them. They take care of it. They fix everything. They never let anything go. I think they do a spectacular job there.
You know, it's not bad for somebody that just wants to live there also.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
wouldn't be bad. We could get rid of our house and get someone that would clean everything for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, now that you mention it,
Room service 24/7.
room service 24/7.
Sure.
If they would just deliver coffee first thing in the morning outside our door, don't bother us.
Yeah.
Just
You're-
knock lightly.
You're a happy camper.
I would be a very happy camper. Just take care of my coffee. That's all I need. A little more coffee.
Yeah.
What else do you have there?
It's we've got a kind of a mishmash of different properties. Sticking to, kind of the high end. Here's one at the Montage, a 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath. Unit number is 1205. Building 1 is right oceanfront at the Montage, right on Kapalua Bay. Location couldn't be better. It's listed by Marianne Fitch from our office, listed at $6,975,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath, just under 2,800 square foot interior. So it's a fantastic location.
They're big units. Another one, Elizabeth Quayle has listed, a really spectacular bay villa. It's listed at $3,699,000, and again, in superior condition.
I'm familiar with this location and the apartment, and even has a teppanyaki grill on it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
spectacular.
Yeah.
You know, when you look, I've got a picture in front of me of the view from the living room, and it really is great. The windows are huge, and you're on the ground floor, so you can walk wide out. It's one of the best ones.
In building 22, you couldn't get much closer to the ocean.
No, you can't, and you're high. You're
Yeah.
high up, so I feel like it's really got a little bit of everything for everyone.
Absolutely.
But that one, again, it's rented a lot, but call us, and we'll see to it that you get in or you get to Elizabeth or someone that can assist you in seeing the unit right away.
Yeah. Here's another unique location. It's at the Whaler, oceanfront in Ka'anapali. It's a one-bedroom, two-bath, direct oceanfront. It's on the 7th floor, listed at $3,295,000. Excuse me. Ray Chen is the lister, but hit on our website, sakamotoproperties.com, and get all the information on Whaler 701.
Yeah, that's another. The Whaler in Kaanapali Beach is really one of the greatest buildings.
Yeah, it's
12
right,
stories.
right adjacent to Whalers Village. So you've got shopping, you've got restaurants right there.
Yeah, the restaurants in Kaanapali are the best. You're right near, you can walk to Roy's restaurant, which is one of our favorites. You know, Roy's in Kaanapali, they've got
Yeah.
lunch, dinner. The food is always superb there. Love it. Love having either lunch or dinner there all the time if
You've
we
got
can.
Leilani's Hula Grill. I mean, it's just a fantastic location.
Yeah, Whalers Village has a lot, and they have other restaurants too. That I mean, if you're just looking for coffee, you can get a great coffee, pastry. There's a little bit of everything in Whalers
Yeah,
Village.
upscale shopping, which
Yeah.
is a little scary, but they do have
It's
some
quite
great
scary,
shops. Yeah.
actually. I even think it's scary sometimes, but it can be pretty fun. It's really great.
You know, the other end of the spectrum, here's a house in Wailuku. Great buy. It's a two-bedroom, two-bath, kind of an older home. It's listed at $895,000. Again, by Juliet from our office. And address again, 610 Kailana Street in Wailuku. Two bedrooms, two baths. It's a little on the smaller side, 1,116 square feet. About 7,000 square foot lot, but what a great location, what a great price. And you can't find many houses on Maui listed for under $1 million. And
No,
this
it is amazing now.
$895, and I know this is getting a lot of attention, so look at our website again, sakamotoproperties.com, and you can be directed right to Juliet.
Perfect. Yeah, there's so many possibilities. I mean, talk to someone. Talk to an agent that you've already been working with. Call us at Coldwell Banker Sakamoto, the Sakamotos, and we'll direct you if it's something that we're not able to immediately show you, you know, to maybe the listing agent in a lot of cases. But let us talk to you. Roy, again, is usually available. I'm available a good deal of the time also. So we're happy to get together with you. You can come by the office and talk to us, and we'll fill you in on the market. We know everybody isn't ready to buy today, you know, but we are happy to talk to people or have you talk. If we're not available in the office, get one of our other agents that would meet you and go over what's going on. And at least you've made a connection and you've got, I always kiddingly call it a new best friend, but I mean, you've got someone that you can see off and on and find a property that will suit your needs when you're ready to make that move.
You know, we've got a great core of professional agents at our office, and you know, you're not going to go wrong. It's kind of scary sometimes walking into a real estate office, but whether you're interested in buying or interested in maybe selling, come on by. We're at 700 Office Road in Kapalua, almost adjacent to Sansei Restaurant. And, you know, come on by, talk story. We can certainly point you in the right direction. So come on by and we'll be happy to meet you.
Yeah, I think you've got to, if you even have the thought in mind that you're going to purchase in the next 5 years, it's a good time to spend a little bit of time talking to someone and then figure out your needs. I met someone years ago on an airplane, and we didn't talk about real estate, but when she was leaving, I handed her my card. And probably 4 years later, she walked into our office carrying the card, and they wanted to buy a house in Maui. and they bought a really great house in Kaanapali, and then they later bought the adjacent lot. But it was funny because we didn't talk real estate at all. And at the very end, I just handed her my card in case and really, I would have helped her with anything. And I'd felt real guilty that I didn't give my seat to her husband. But it was an aisle, and I wanted the aisle seat. And I tried to give her my seat at the very last minute, but we didn't. We just sat and talked for the whole flight, so it was great. But again, that's what realtors do. I mean, we meet people, talk to them, and I would have helped her forever, and we have sold the house at this point. So anyway,
Yeah.
we got the 2-minute warning just happening.
Wow, time flies.
I know, especially when you're late.
Yeah. Here's another listing. It's a great listing, oceanfront. It's 4851 Lower Honoapi'ilani Road in Kahana. It's a great location. It's one heck of a house. It's 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, over 5,200 square feet of living area. And the lot is a little bit more than a half acre in size. Direct oceanfront, listed at $12 million. It's got a 3-car garage. It's fully furnished. It's really well appointed, and again, hit on our website. Go to SakamotoProperties.com. Whatever you're looking for, again, selling, buying, or just want to talk story, and contact us, and we're more than happy.
Okay, now we're at the 1-minute warning. So I think that we can say that you got Danny Couch coming back up, and you can get the last little bit of I Love Hawaii. And buy one of his, he has so many fabulous, fabulous, I'm going to say records because that's what I call them still. But it's amazing. Look for Danny Couch.
Danny Couch.
Aloha.
Aloha.
And thank you for everything.